Okay, we're at Tide Park right now. Our football field is maybe 2 miles away, but this is the walk. Long dreaded walk every day with bags or whatever we had to have to practice. We would make that walk here to Tide Park, and I did that from my freshman year all the way to my senior year. Towards the end of my senior year, when it got close and it was playoff time, uh, Coach E said that it was more valuable to get more work in, so we would tear up the field. And we were a running team anyway, so we said that was to our advantage. So we started practicing at the field. Like I said, the last maybe 3 or 4 weeks of our season, but this is all what it started at. And I just think back to my freshman year, Coach Tom and Coach Suchanik had us as freshmen, and the running back Coach, I forget his name, Doyle, seeing me running as a freshman, and he came up to me and asked me, "Are you in your right grade? Should you be a freshman?" I say, "I think I'm in my right grade." I said, "I never flunked, this and that." He said, "By the time you're a senior, you're gonna be pretty good, man." He said, "If it was up to me, I'll move you up to varsity." And I said, "Wow." I thought that was pretty cool. But my freshman year, Royce, Sanford Span, Royce Love, Sanford Span, Tom Lukowski, uh, Bernie DeWitt, those were the linemen. And at my freshman year, uh, Robert Battle played football with us. Abe Brown, who's the head coach of the basketball team, he played. Maurice Billups, this guy named Fred Banks. And our freshman team, to be totally honest, besides the exception of your brother and two more, I think we'd have kicked their butt. Even as freshmen, we were good. We went everywhere. We played Lake Station, which ended up being good, but we blew them out. We played Lew Wallace, and Lew Wallace had a guy named Earl Billingsley. I led the state in rushing, but he was like sixth in the state in rushing. He was pretty good. He was the first guy that I seen, as they say, a legit 4-4. Earl can move, but he got tuned up pretty good when he played against us. They had him in check. Um, Bishop Noel was coming off a state championship, so they had numbers and players. Everybody wanted to go up there. I think my freshman year we lost one game. The very first game we lost 6-zip to Vapo, which I feel like we got a raw deal. They called back our touchdowns. But that showed us right then and there that we can compete on a high level against anybody. It doesn't matter skin color or anything. For us to be from East Chicago to go up against the suburban powerhouse teams, we were able to compete. Um, but it started right here in practice, man. Some of the battles that were here when you have Tom Lukowski, who was an All-American, went to IU, going up against a guy named Robert Smith, who ended up going to the NFL. These were practices. Uh, you talk about hard hits and people just getting after it. It started right here, man. It started right here. And to see people compete like that on a level in practice, like I say, game time and stuff like that, Carl, it came easy, man. It was so easy. My sophomore year, I think honestly was the most talented team that I've been a part of. That was Coach E's first year, and it was coming together. I seen his vision of what he wanted to take the program to, even though I wasn't on board all the way mentally, as far as like, can't nobody tell me what to do. I had that mentality. Was it wrong? Absolutely. But I was a sophomore, still young and immature. But you would have Anthony Dodell on one side, Judah Parks on one side. Okay? You had Eric Irving, one of the strongest arms I ever see quarterbacking. And just to see these guys, multi-sports, of course, because these guys were basketball players. But out here on the football field, um, Judah would go up and catch a ball like they call it mossing now. I seen this every day in high school. Judah would go up and over the DB and grab it with one hand. Well, you got moss. Uh, as a sophomore, I'm trying to run the ball inside, and a guy named Keno Holloway and Anthony Hanspark tuned me up real good right here in the middle. And I got mad and I wanted to quit. You don't hit me like that. You know, that's the way I took it. Especially not in practice. But it taught me, if I can take it here, I can take it anywhere.